We are live across all barriers,
Oh yeah,
all social
all the
media.
barriers.
All we have
Oh
OFace over there, DMudd hanging out on this Wednesday night.
yeah,
OFace has this vibrator massaging his neck now.
just working it out. It was a long process to finally get here.
It
So
takes a lot.
yeah,
I mean, I'm freaking exhausted. Again, I feel like I say that every single night we have our podcast.
well, that's a great way to start off a podcast by saying you're freaking exhausted and you really want to suck the viewership in. Then
Well,
yeah,
I can't lie. This whole thing is about our life. You know, and my life is
yeah,
exhausting.
I hear you. I try to squeeze in. This sounds funny, but I try to squeeze in like a 15-minute power nap each day.
God, so you're really doing that, huh? I mean, because I've kind of been doing it too.
15 minutes. It's all I need. It really actually helps.
I'm not sure if it helps sometimes. Sometimes it might help. Sometimes I feel like a little more exhausted after I get up from that 15-minute power nap.
No, I'm usually pretty good. I'm usually like, all right, what's next? And it's usually like heading off to a practice or something, or drop off or pick up or.
It's a hard thing for me though to like be able to like take a minute to like sit down and relax throughout the day. It just
It's you just got maybe you got to manage your time better.
sounds exactly like what my wife says most of the time.
Yeah. Don't both kids are in school?
They are 3 hours, 3 hours a day in school. So,
Well,
what?
yeah. I mean, bam, right
I'm not
there.
gonna.
I think I need a 3-hour nap. You're
I'm
not
not
gonna be
gonna
able to do
know.
that. I'm saying 15 minutes, bro.
No, but I
You can
can't. I'm
take
not
a
gonna nap.
15-minute nap.
But that
It's a
means
quick power
napping
nap.
between 8 o'clock and 11:20 in the morning. I'm not gonna take a snoozer during that time.
You put on the right TV show, you might.
No. So what I've been doing, I've been getting home after dropping off the kids. I start doing
You
a
mean like taking
stretching.
a shit?
That already happened like probably 2 or 3 times.
I
I
heard
got
you
up
say
since
drop off the
6:30.
kids.
But no. But then I've been riding the bike every day. Ride the
Nice.
bike for 45 to 50 minutes
You do
every
like
day.
a Peloton thing here?
I don't even have that. It's like one of those crappy bikes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like, but it works. I mean, it
Like
works. It's like from the 1980s.
if like the back thing comes unhinged, you're just gonna go cruising right through your living room, right out the freaking screen door.
And has a knob to tighten the front.
Oh
It's a
yeah.
knob to like tighten the front wheel tighter.
Yep.
Get some friction going.
Restrictor. Yeah.
It's way old school. But
Yeah. Hey, it works.
yeah, I mean, I'm sweating.
Whatever gets you motivated, whatever you feel like it's something.
I sweat. I feel good. Starting to exercise. I feel like I'm dropping some lbs.
Yeah.
Active.
There's a lot of things you can just do, just like regular, like with no weights or anything, like as far as like burpees and push-ups and sit-ups and like those bicycle kicks, on your ground.
Oh yeah.
I
don't know.
just like do things like that too. Mix
I
in.
gotta work my way up to some.
Oh yeah.
If I do 5 burpees in a row, I'm gonna be a disaster.
You'd be burping up something.
Burping up stomach bile probably.
Yeah. That probably.
Most likely, but
good.
Yeah,
Nice.
so,
That's good. It's good to start the day off the Lex. So maybe that's why you're finding yourself to be a little exhausted, because sometimes with your workouts, right, it could bring on a little bit of a later evening, like kind of get like a little bit of extra tiredness. Like the juices of like stop flowing.
In the last couple weeks, I've been probably close to being asleep by 9:30, 10 o'clock at the latest, that's definitely not been me ever in my life. My days are pretty long. We're always running around doing stuff. So and I'm just fucking getting old, bro.
15-minute power nap.
15 minutes.
Set a timer on your phone. That's what I usually do.
Sometimes it takes me 15 minutes to fall asleep.
Well, at least it's 15 minutes of just peace and quiet and relaxation.
Just But then right when 15 minutes is up, at 14 minutes, I really got out. And then boom, up in 1 minute.
Hey, you'd be surprised. That might be all you need.
That might be it.
That might be all you need.
Yeah,
You might have a little spring in your step around like 6 o'clock.
Huh. Yeah, 6
Well,
o'clock.
earlier than that. I'm sorry. Maybe like at 4 o'clock.
Let's see. The naps usually when I'm doing it is maybe around 12:30 or so. You know.
Okay, that's
About
like good.
Midday kind of thing.
All right.
But sometimes it can last like
Rona.
COVID.
Yeah, jeez. Can't cough anymore. I heard some guys sneezing the other day. Like people were like, "Oh Jesus!"
Yeah, I know. I can't even. Yeah, I know. I like accidentally like coughed a little bit the other day. Like, oh my god, people are looking at me. It's a little vomit in the back of the throat. That's it.
Yeah, sorry, everyone. It's been that 10-day window. We're good.
I'm good. I don't think I have COVID.
So going back to the napping thing, definitely say if you could squeeze in a 15-minute, you'd be give you a little extra boost.
Yeah, you know.
Sounds silly, but I try it. It's nice.
It could be that I might be trying to sleep for too long. You know.
Yeah, I don't need to go hibernate. You don't need to go hibernation mode because if you do too long, then you're not gonna be able to sleep at night when you want to actually go to sleep.
Doesn't seem to be too much of a problem there. Because I even at that little nap, I'm still kind of dragging for a little bit after it. I don't know. I've never been a napper, so it's just weird to even try to get used to the idea of napping right now. You know, but here we've got
something old people do, bro. Naps are not frowned upon at our age.
God damn it! 46
you know
years
what?
old.
There may not be a lot of bright spots as you get older. You know, like you don't go to bachelor parties anymore. You know, you're not getting invited to those. You're even getting to the time, even almost to the time where you're even getting past weddings, going to weddings. No, I mean, you're still at your wedding prime, going to weddings.
I got probably 2 more bachelor parties to go to potentially in my life. Maybe 2 more.
Yeah. You tell someone you're going to a bachelor party at your age, you're like, God damn, fucking the Pope decided to quit and go get married or something? Like,
what's worse, a boys' trip or a bachelor party at 45 years old or 48 years old?
Depends on what the boys' trip is.
Wow.
And like I said, you're going to like a sporting event or doing something, you know, versus the bachelor party, because then that's a focal point on one individual. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
Still, you know, I mean, the bachelor party is different because you gotta have that. You know what I mean?
All that's just all that nonsense going on.
Yeah. But
you can have that at a boys' party or boys' weekend too, you know.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I always feel like it's like a different kind of volume set for bachelor parties versus guys' weekends.
Right. Boys' trip.
Boys' trip.
Boys' trip.
Who's gone? We
Let's
out,
go.
bitches.
Are you guys leaving your wives, I think? Yep.
Well, girl.
What I was want to bring up tonight, though.
Leave them bitches at home.
Leave the bitches at home. That's right.
Leave them bitches at home.
Yeah, who needs them, huh?
Hey, I was supposed to go on my annual dude's camping trip, Calico, this weekend. Yeah, but I think we're gonna either push it out or maybe postpone a year. I don't know. Never know. Maybe push it out a little bit. But yeah.
COVID?
No, because we did it last year during COVID. But I think just mainly just hard getting everyone together. We're all busy.
No one wants to get their head blown off.
Yeah, I mean, no, we've knock on wood. We've been safe.
We've been safe.
Yeah, we were doing it for this long. Only one major injury.
Well, I mean, if we don't count Bill's injury from jumping that truck and blasting his back for the rest of his life.
Well, he didn't get injured.
Well, not like Yeah, he was good after that, but
I mean,
long.
his truck wasn't good.
No, but I think he's fucked up his back for a long time.
Did he?
Could be some of the back issues he's dealing with right now, still to this day.
Fuck, I guess I got lucky. I lubed up on rum and cokes in there. I was freaking I just kind of went with the flow. Like,
that's right. When Stuart or Bill backed into Stuart's side of his car,
yeah,
right on my side,
yeah.
I just like burr, just shook it off. I mean, that was like the impact was incredible. Yeah, nothing like shooting guns and crashing cars out in the desert.
Yeah.
Fun weekend.
So picture this: it's a dry lake bed, huge dry lake bed. Two of us on the dry lake bed. I'm in a pickup truck, single cab pickup truck. The driver, Bill, decides to do donuts backwards.
Remember, there's plenty of room on this
huge lake bed. Huge lake bed. Dustin, DMudd over here, is in the back seat, driver's side,
Stuart's
passenger. Our friend Stuart's Jeep. He's in a Jeep, the Cherokee, and he decides to go right through the cloud of the donut. It's like picture what is that movie? Tom Cruise in the racing movie.
Yeah, Days of Thunder.
Days of Thunder, and he goes to the cloud and just fucking the crazy wreck. Same thing. Bill's truck just donuts right into Dustin's door.
Back inside.
Fucking bam. Yeah.
Shattered glass everywhere. Shattered
glass.
Door impact.
Luckily back then they didn't have side
oh my god,
airbags. Those would
would that help me, or would that really hurt? That could hurt me worse, maybe.
Blown out your eardrum.
I'm sure it blew out something in my shoulder, my back.
Yeah, so that's our story on that. And the Calico is a annual guys trip I go on where we just shoot guns off road. Just freaking be loud, drink beer.
Just small little guns, just little pew 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 pew.
Yeah. No, yeah. Not really. We don't kill animals. We're just out there target shooting. So. And it's
we just almost kill ourselves.
Safe, restricted area to shoot.
Safe, very safe.
Not so safe sometimes.
Shooting full-size propane tanks.
75% of the time, it's safe.
Yeah, we talked about that on our last boys trip because Ryan Lee was there talking about how you hit a propane tank from the front and it goes up and goes on its side and becomes a missile flying through the air back at you.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Well, that's why we steal a grocery cart now before we go on the trip, and we tip the grocery cart upside down and we put the propane tanks in there and then we shoot them. I don't know if I should admit to that.
So the full-size ones, you put it in there. The big
supposedly we've done that.
Yeah, I was there supposedly when we did it one time too.
Supposedly. I've seen that happen.
Yeah, I mean, but who says? Who knows really?
It's not an act of terror.
Anywho, I wanted to kind of bring something up to you tonight, so Jeffrey.
Okay.
Have you noticed, or maybe it's just me, but that everyone's been moving to this Halloween a little too early this year? Things coming a little faster because around the neighborhood, I just don't remember like this quick last year. I mean, there were houses in the last week and a half that had already been decorated already. And I don't know if you're feeling the same thing where you're at, but I don't know if people are just everything just get pushed up every year, just gets like longer and longer. Because why can't we wait till October 1st? I mean, what are we doing?
Is it like the people have like a lot of decorations, so they want to make sure they're getting like their money's worth and time's worth out of it by having it up for
A month
A
and
little
a half.
longer. Yeah, a little longer period. Is it the kids telling their parents, like, we got to decorate? It's almost Halloween.
Yeah, I feel like my
Is
kids.
it the crazy adults who love Halloween and just want to start decorating now?
Crazy adults. I
Is
mean,
it, I don't know. I can't. I thought about that too the other day. Like, we had mentioned it, like, oh, should we decorate for Halloween? I'm like, you gotta wait till at least the 1st of October. It's this weekend. We could do it this weekend.
right? I know. And then other people around me started doing it. Then I felt the
I don't
pressure.
really decorate all that much though. I don't go too cray cray.
Well, we actually did pretty well this year. I got some graveyards sitting out on the grass. Got a couple skeleton lights. I got a couple pumpkins plug in. I got a
Oh, you
lot of
went
things
all
that
out.
light up right now. Yeah, a lot of things that light up for the house.
No, I do
Yeah.
have one blow up.
Oh yeah, we don't even have a blow up. What's it of?
I think it's like a witch like stirring a pot,
Oh, spooky with a green face.
like a pumpkin's pot. I forget. I don't know. Fucking.
You're in a different you're in a different stage too in life with your children as opposed to mine.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I mean, I'll still throw some stuff out there for sure. I'll have to get the box down, and it's a blast.
Yeah, but my kids they're out there pretending to like trick or treat now over like the last couple of days, knocking on the door, playing like trick or treat games, and Dad, let's do this. Dad, let's do that. Why don't we get this and this and that and that and that? Just like
Yeah, I'm not there. I'm not doing that at all.
Yeah, they're just in it, like completely in it, and like let's walk around the neighborhood and look at every single house and see what's going on over there and what did they do.
My oldest wants to go with like his friends and do it. I'm like, dude, you're 14 now. You're like a freshman in high school. I think you're too old for that.
Yeah, I think you might have hit the barrier there.
But they still want to do it, and I'm like, dude, you're like 5'10". Like, no one's gonna freaking believe you're a jerk.
You know what? That's a good. You know what? I'm glad you brought that up because what is the right age to stop trick or treating for children?
Like he wants to go like now, like with his buddies, right, and do it. I'm like, I don't know. I just feel like you're like too.
Why do we do? They can't do anything else.
Like if they can't trick, why can't we trick or treat? Why does it gotta be for the kids? Why not the parents trick or treat? And how many trick or treaters? I mean,
these kids get past like 8th grade. I feel like you can't go past 8th grade.
Yeah, I think once you get to high school, you can't really trick or treat anymore.
Here's the thing: ask him, is he getting dressed up, or is he going to be the guy that's showing up with a friggin', with
just a mask on,
pillowcase, going like, "Hey, trick or treat." There's gonna be like
no, they would get dressed up. I'm sure. Yeah.
Do kids get dressed up at that age now?
I mean, they better.
They better, because nobody wants to give candy just to random kids knocking on the door. Though they're 5'10".
Yeah, but you'd probably do it anyways.
You'd be like, "Hey, what are you guys?" Yeah, they'll be like, "Hey, we're just."
Were you guys a couple pedophiles? You guys a couple pedophiles?
Jeez.
Just tell them something like sarcastic.
Oh yeah. No, I guess I don't remember what age I was when I stopped trick or treating. I don't think I did it in 9th grade though. I really don't. I mean, I don't
think I did either.
I think I was starting to bone in like 9th grade.
You're fucking the pumpkins out there on the doorstep.
Yeah. I was always carving the circle holes. I was always doing the
circle eyes,
the circle eyes and nose. Like the yeah, exactly, like small little circle noses and stuff.
Okay.
The boo, little ghost. I always made ghosts with my pumpkins, because I was always a small little circles,
Oh yeah, I can imagine that. Beady little eyes.
But yeah, it's never banging pumpkins. No, I never did.
No,
that.
I know. But no, yeah, I wasn't thinking trick or treating as a high schooler. I don't know if we're gonna let him do that. I think that just might be weird.
Yeah, because what in 9th grade? I'm trying to think what I was doing in 9th grade.
Probably just go to a friend's house and like have like a little like kickback.
Does not tell them what we were doing in 9th grade.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really start drinking until after high school.
Oh yeah,
Not you though.
No, me too.
No.
None one thing. I didn't start smoking weed actually till after high school.
Yeah, I wasn't me either. Exactly.
During high school, I maybe smoked a couple times.
Drank mainly senior year. Little at the end though. Like at the end of senior year, I like tried alcohol for a couple times there.
That's a good question. Honestly, maybe 11th grade happened a couple times. Other than that, probably senior year. Then
I was pretty square when it came to that stuff. Just being around it so much with my folks.
Right.
So
held off. Became more professional after school when we were of age.
Well, yeah, a little before then too, but yeah.
Well, what about your youngest? He's going out? He's going to be all about it, right? He's still.
Yeah, but he's not like at that. Yeah, he's 14, so he's not into like thinking of drinking right now.
No, I'm talking about your other son, your youngest son.
Oh yeah, so I got a 9-year-old. The 9-year-old,
yeah. So
he's young enough. Yeah, he's small and young enough where he's got a costume, he could definitely pull it off.
Right. So yeah, he's probably got some friends in the neighborhood. He'll be getting out there, packing the pillowcases and shit.
We'll see. We're not sure what we're gonna do. It's COVID, bro.
Oh, really?
No, I think they went out last year for a little bit.
Well, yeah, I think we went out last year a little bit too, right? We kind of went to last year was like just going to neighbors' houses, maybe like friends' houses.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe everyone's just pretending it's all over this year, and everyone's just gonna start just doing it, just going out there.
Well, I'm sure there'll be a lot of communities that will for sure.
Yeah, right. No masks. No, not even Halloween mask. No mask, all right. No mask.
It's the only time they can wear masks.
Yeah. But no, we don't even want Halloween masks, guys. Nothing.
No mask whatsoever.
No mask.
Paint it on. Paint it on.
Yeah, paint it on. That's it. I want nothing covering your face. That's how much we're against masks. My choice, my body.
Yeah. No mask. You want to be Jason this year? Nope. Michael Myers? Nope.
You better
paint
not.
It on.
I want to be able to breathe. No one ever complained about being able to breathe in a Halloween outfit.
And trick or treating for 3 hours.
Huffing and puffing. It's gonna be bad for them to breathe their own breath for that long. You know, it's so toxic.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I know
you're turning into a mini Nazi camp.
Well, I think you're just in a different place than I am when it comes to Halloween, you know, with my kids being so young.
Yeah, for sure.
They're just so pumped. They're just so pumped.
Oh, yeah.
Just jacked on it and trying to figure out what we're going to be this year and all that bullshit.
Oh, that's fun.
But yeah, at least we got some time to go. I feel like it got some time, you know, but we're all decorated, so at least we got that put behind me, you know.
Yeah, you've got like 32 days.
The kids were like, Dad, I'm going to decorate the other night. I'm like, oh, yeah, let's decorate. And then it started being like, well, let's put this here. I'm like, no. How about this goes here? I'm like, probably not either. Like,
you're real daddy downer out there.
I'm like, listen, guys, why don't you guys just go inside and just let me just figure this whole thing out? Because I know exactly where everything needs to go.
Yeah.
And you really just
I've got a system. You're just making this longer of a process.
Exactly. I know as you get older, you'll figure it out. But listen, certain things need to be in certain places. And yeah, that idea just sucks, bud. I'm just telling you. It just sucks.
Yeah.
But
I don't think my asshole kids ever asked to help me put out the decorations. No, I'm kidding.
No kidding about they never asked?
They did. Yeah, I never asked. Yeah, both. Yeah, no, they. I remember that. I think vaguely. I remember them like wanting to like put some stuff out, but for the most part, I always just kind of put it out. Just put it out. Just fucking throw it. Just throw it wherever it lands. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween, bitches.
You know what though? I can do without the friggin' fake spiderweb shit. That shit sucks.
Yeah, that stuff sucks.
Oh God, it sucks so bad.
Yeah, it's just like
You're
a
like,
just giant cotton ball, like not like with like
you're like,
stretching
stretch it
it.
this way. Stretch it this way and then swipe it around that guy and pull it back this way.
I mean,
And then,
sometimes you could do it and it looks real nice, but
right,
then
right.
after a while, like after it's been out for a while, it just like it all comes back together again. It's just like a big glob.
The dewy mornings when it's all dewy in the
Yeah, it's all
morning.
dewy. Yeah, it just looks like someone just dropped a load on your front lawn, like a
Totally.
horse load, like a horse and an elephant walked by your house.
It
Like,
just
and
spewed
just
all over.
spewed all over your house. All the goddamn skeletons are just like, ah!
Then you're out there trying to
we're already dead.
pulling the spuds again out. Like, come on, go back to your original place.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is the worst.
that is
For sure.
because you never can do it right. Never can do it right. You can't do enough of it. Can't do a little bit. Looks sucky and
Yeah,
the shit that stays around for years.
but it's also a big reason why I don't go too crazy on the decorating here is because where my house is at the bottom of the hill, and I don't have neighbors across the street from me, so I'm only a one-sided street, you know. So we don't get really any trick-or-treaters because no one want to walk to the bottom of the hill and then have to walk back up.
Oh,
It's all at the top of our neighborhood where they get all the action, the top area.
these kids these days.
I don't
We
want to
never
walk.
dealt with that shit.
I think the last like 5 years in a row, I've just left the bowl of candy out there by the on the TV tray with the lights, you know. Thinking,
You're the
if someone
bold
comes
candy
by,
lever guy, huh?
yeah, I've been. You know
With the
what?
note
Guess
saying
what?
just take one.
No, I didn't put that out.
I don't know.
But the problem is, I actually hope someone would just take all of it.
Yeah,
And every year I come home and it's still full. Maybe it looks like a couple of pieces have been taken. You could probably count on one hand how many trick-or-treaters I get.
Well, see, my kids wanted to go to Target and already buy candy right now to go pick up candy. I'm like, hell no. We buy that candy right now and bring it home. Guess who's eating that shit for the next 32 days?
You're
This fucking guy.
You're going to be eating candy while you're on your bicycle.
I know. We already got a bunch.
All right.
We already got a bag of of gummy worms and shit going on right now, and I'm already housing them all the time.
Hold on.
Yep. Got a call coming in
right here.
You got a call coming in? Oh, it's already there. You already got a bag. Oh, what is Sour Patch Kids? Haribo's. See the Haribo's in there. Those gummy those fucking gummies, the Haribo's.
So the last 2 days, I've gotten
bears.
into it, and gummy bears. It's got Nerds. It's got the Twizzlers. It's got the little like dotted sweet tarts, little chewable dotted sweet tarts.
Were there Sour Patch Kids in there?
Yes, there was.
I thought I saw them.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know. Those things, I love that shit, but it ruins my butthole so bad.
Ooh, I wasn't expecting that.
What it does. Oh, if I eat too much of the gummy worms and the gummy bears and all that shit, ugh, I'll be a wreck for a long time.
Makes me break out.
Oh, yeah?
Like a teenage, freaking like a 15-year-old teenage boy.
Oh, really? You just start getting pimples and shit?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Terrible.
Is that like chocolate or like even too much of that?
Yeah, the chocolate, sweets, all that stuff. I do pretty good with like ice cream, but if I start eating like candy bars or like consistently like a couple days or like some of that shit I just showed you,
yeah,
I'll probably break out with like a pimple or something.
I
can't do it consistently in a few days. I can have like one or two like that, and like a couple days later, I can have a couple other pieces. But if I'm like fucking 5 days in a row just eating that shit,
yeah,
I'll just be like, yeah.
I do have ability to be able to just house a shitload of Halloween candy. not really the gummies, but you get me on the chocolate and the peanut butter cups and the Reese's, all that. I could just keep. I mean, Milky Ways and Snickers. That shit.
Do you like candy corn? Tis the season.
I know. So, I mean, I will eat it when it's there, but I have to eat it every quadrant, one piece at a time. But I mean, I can. I just won't eat that much of it. So maybe that's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
It's not that much. Plus, candy corn is always. I just remember as a kid, candy corn was always just in the bag with everything else, but it was never wrapped in anything.
Just running her loose.
Yeah.
Staples in the candy corn.
Yeah, exactly. They were always in there at the bottom.
Hard wax candy.
Exactly.
I freaking still like them. If I run across them, I don't really ever think to buy them anymore. But if I was like, say, at a friend's house and they had a little bowl of them sit on the counter, I'd be like, I would have a handful of those.
I would definitely go to town on it for sure. Do you like the ones that have the chocolate bottoms?
No, I mean, it's not that I won't eat them, but they're not good on my list. I like the traditional candy corn.
Oh.
The white, orange, and the yellow.
Did you ever eat off every quadrant at one at a time and then save them?
Of course I did.
And
I didn't ever save them. I just ate them like a little bit, like each little quadrant, as you would say, section. And then I would and then that's it. I'm not taking them out of my mouth. Like, it's not coming back out.
Oh, I would eat like the little white part off, and I take it out and I put it down, take another one, and I build up like 10 of those little ones of the white pieces. So I had 10 of them, and I pop them in the mouth. They're all the same flavor, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, no, there's not different flavors. It's different colors.
Except for the chocolate.
Yeah, but that just fucks. It just doesn't. The wax candy thing with the chocolate doesn't work for me.
Nah, it throws off the whole entire thing. Really,
it does. Yeah.
And whoever decided that was a fucking good idea, what the fuck? You like your candy corn, like your candy corn,
Yeah, someone's always trying to be different.
Different is wrong.
Yeah, always
be the same as everybody else.
Yeah, stay in your lane. Stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane. Don't try anything new.
No.
Be boring. In a box. Keep yourself in a box. Do not break out of your box. Well, Jeffra, did you have? Did you have anything?
Yeah, I do have a little.
You want to touch base on here to finish us out tonight?
Yeah. I wanted to tell you about the story.
I'm really getting rid of this glare on my glasses.
Oh.
Impossible to do.
Hold on.
No, I'm saying I just don't know how I can get rid of this glare on my glasses. Probably impossible.
Okay.
OFace Radio. Do I wonder if I have all your where are my bits here? Oh, jeez.
Go ahead and break them off with a little previews of the remix. Now I'm not trying to be rude, but hey, pretty girl.
Sure, as you heard.
Hell yeah.
Your boy.
Yeah, your boy Kiosk.
Your boy.
Kiosk.
Your boy kind of.
Oh, he's in big trouble, eh?
Well, let's just say I think the chapter of the R. Kelly saga is finally coming to a very quick ending here. I mean, it should have happened a long time ago. Let's face it. But it sounds like grand jury out there in Brooklyn yesterday rained down on him. What do you have? Multiple counts. Guilty, obviously, trafficking, probably minors, all kinds of stuff, right? Let's face it, we've all seen the documentaries. We've all seen or read something about him that peeing on women just keeping them locked up and not feeding them and making them pee and poop in toilets or in buckets and stuff in the room.
Seems
It's
a little
like
much,
pretty.
don't you think?
It's but the thing that gets me is like, how does he get away with it for so
For so
long?
long, I know.
It's like, is it because like majority of these people like were African American women and no one cared about them?
Well,
Was it
maybe.
more like a racial thing? Was it just? I mean, obviously they were like all of them were underage, and all of them were just like, "Oh my God, R. Kelly and money and traveling. He flew me here, and we went there," and like they think it's like a lavish lifestyle, and they just get like freaking like a cult, right?
Well, he turned it into a cult from all the
Like a
stuff.
cult leader.
Yeah.
So,
Did you hear that?
fucking mess. What is going on with my hair?
That's awesome. Did
That
you
is crazy.
hear that? Bill Cosby said that he thinks he needs another chance.
Yeah, well, Bill Cosby also came out about R. Kelly today, saying, "Oh man, they're just trying to throw the book at him."
Oh.
Yeah, go figure. R. Kelly,
Think about it. We've
R.
known
Kelly's
for
getting support from his number one fan, Bill Cosby.
think about it. That's just too much right there. Two like the
Yeah.
biggest child predators of all time.
Yeah. What kind of world we living in? What kind of world are we living in?
I think the whole thing came down to R. Kelly being like so famous and like he could just get away with murder, like literally get away with.
Oh yeah.
He could pay anybody to do whatever he wanted, and people would just give him what he wanted all the
Oh
time.
yeah. I mean, it's not like he did all this on his own. I mean, he had a lot of help from people in the background. That's like those people should have known better. They're no different and shouldn't be treated as if they're gonna go down too.
I mean,
they helped.
Right?
He can't do all this by himself.
They signed a who signed her off to get married at that age? You know what I mean? I know.
Some of the parents, I think, actually did.
Yeah,
that's a crazy thing. Like some parents were cool with it, just because of who he was. No different, I guess, in some third world country where they freaking marry off their brides like super young or
what's the same
marriages.
It has the same thing to do with the Michael Jackson syndrome, with all the parents being like, "Oh yeah, you can stay at Michael Jackson's house, and it's Michael Jackson. I'll let you stay over there, no problem. Unsupervised. It's all good. It's Michael Jackson."
Yeah, they got like maids and stuff there. You'll be fine.
Who in the right mind, as a parent, lets their kid just stay with a grown man unsupervised?
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not blaming the parents necessarily. He still does as a perverted person.
It's there though.
But still, parents.
They can start or stop with the parent. They can start or stop with the parent. But the problem is you're dealing with a lot of these underage kids who come from very shitty households, I'm sure, and probably not a lot of direction.
And the parents think that they could probably.
And they figure R. Kelly is going to be the one that's going to give them that attention.
Right.
And he does, right? He does.
Oh, yeah.
So they get hooked, right? It's like cult. It's cult. It's like
I saw some of
this Kool-Aid.
We saw videos. Oh, speaking of Kool-Aid, we saw videos of peeing his Kool-Aid on women, like years and years and years ago.
Yeah,
and nothing happened really over that. You know what I mean?
No, I know.
Like, it became a joke, right?
He was still performing as Dave Chappelle was making fun of it. He was still touring and stuff.
And plus, goes back to when dating marrying a 14-year-old, or however old she was. But I think she was pretty young when they first started dating. He just thought he could get away with whatever he wanted to his whole entire life. He
would have let it slide,
which is crazy. It's just
for them to go on that long,
right? All because then you can be on his payroll. You know what I mean?
His next life is not going to be kind to him.
Oh no! No!
I can only imagine what's going to happen to him. He's probably I would imagine he'd get like life.
Oh, he can't ever get out again, right? What is he? He's got to be in his 50s now, right? Like 50s or something?
50s, 60.
right?
He's
And
gonna spend the
then
rest of his life in prison.
he should. I mean, if we're counting all the people, and they give it all this, he should not get out ever, really. But then
Yeah.
again, John Hinckley's getting out of prison, so and he assassinated a president. So go figure.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, it's kind of fucked up. I mean, we all knew that. What's
We
his
all
name?
knew R. Kelly was gonna go down at some point. Right?
We were hoping, right? We were hoping so.
That just finally happened. So yesterday was, Judgment Day. Now it's wait and see what his sentencing is gonna be.
Kid
The
died in here.
sentences.
Oh, where's his little bit of him crying? When he's crying in front of the camera on the
His
news show.
oh yeah, it was that interview he did, right? He was just like all acting crazy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He was out of his mind. He said he couldn't handle his life in prison, and he needs some
Trying
help.
to make me crazy. Yeah. Well, I'm not really, no sympathy coming from me on him.
Oh no, I mean, I don't really care about him at all.
So
It's,
good riddance. Bye bye. Problem is now we got to find the next guy who's doing the same shit. Because there's
what?
one. I said now we got to find the next guy who's doing the same shit.
My Rose just chimed in saying, sentencing in May. He's gonna have a sentencing in May.
Oh, May.
Yeah, next May.
All right.
Man, so he's got to.
I mean, he's also spending the time in prison still too. So
yeah, he's not getting. Yeah, he's not out.
no, he's
at
not
all.
getting out. No, he's
Shouldn't
not going to
get
be R. Kelly 2021 spring tour.
He's like, I believe
coming to a daycare near you. Daycare tour.
A daycare. Oh no! Oh no!
R. Kelly's out and he's doing the 2021 spring daycare tour. Catch it while you can.
And he's just gonna sing his #1 hits over and over again. I believe I can fly. What time I that played that song is my
God, I can't imagine where this is coming from.
I used to go on let's go to church and go on retreats, like a weekend retreat for church.
Yeah. Well,
and
I now, huh?
And I had to do I did a speech, talking about this and that and growing up with the hardships of my life and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. And then I as my finishing song was everybody know you can do whatever you want if you put your mind to it, just believe in yourself. And it was and my song was I Can Believe I Could Fly by R. Kelly.
God, I hope you just walked right off that stage and just went into a closet and just punched yourself in the dick after doing that.
Well, I was having my own fun time on that retreat anyways.
You banging girls?
No, not really banging.
Lord of mercy. Lord of mercy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. It's good stuff.
Lord, you can hear me?
Can you hear me? Can you hear it? Oh, good times, all those good times.
Yeah. Down with R. Kelly.
I'm down with R. Kelly. No.
I hope not.
Down with R. Kelly. I'm not down with R. Kelly.
Well, you're down with. You're like, I'm down with R. Kelly. Like,
down.
we in the studio cooking.
No, down with R. Kelly. Down with that man.
Like, down with Satan.
You go to hell and you die.
All right. Well,
hey, Jeff, I think
that 15-minute nap's wearing off, bro.
well, I didn't get one in today, so I'm completely
it's
exhausted.
gonna
Here.
end this night just how it started.
With your back vibrator.
My back vibrator. Ooh, you get one of these. One of these.
I got like this old school thing that I gotta like position in the right way around the neck, and it just doesn't work.
$30 Amazon
What is
that
it?
shit.
$30.
It's a knockoff version. You gotta buy the actual brand of it.
Hey, but you know
like a gazillion different.
I was gonna tell you, it's getting a little chillier these days, so I think maybe about a month or so I can start wearing that tracksuit you got me.
You better. I've already been wearing one every weekend.
When?
It's popping over to friends' houses. Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna have to be at least like 50 degrees outside for me to really put it on. I mean, I'm just hot. I'm always hot.
Yeah. Yeah. You might have to wait till a cooler night. I'm actually okay with it. Like I was like low 70, like 60. Oh yeah, that velour one. Those ones breathe pretty well, actually. That's the one I got you.
I could be going camping in like July, or in January, in like Joshua Tree. So I could definitely need it. I could definitely bust it out then, because it was getting down to 30s and 40s the last time we were there.
Yeah, you might actually find that tracksuit might not even be that great either for that kind of temperature.
Well, it might just be, I might like put on a bunch of layers and that just be the layer over the top, like, the dope layer. That would just be like looking just slick.
Yeah. Don't go too big. You might look like a overblown up, like.
It doesn't matter because I'll put on all that shit and I'll be hot as fuck before I know it. So just be sweating my butt off.
All right. You sweat your buns off there, Jane
I'm already like perspiring right now back here, and I just clammy. I need a freaking shower and just go to bed.
All right.
Hair looks good though. You look like a crazy man with that hair.
It's
awesome.
Crazy.
What's coming out the sides? Look at that. We both are kind of looking crazy with that hair.
Do Crazy Hair Wednesday.
Yeah, we could do that. I'm not sure I'm getting a haircut anytime soon. So, look at that. Look at this. And I ran so far away, I couldn't get away.
They look like Simply Red.
What?
You look like the guy from Simply Red.
Oh, what was their song that they had?
Shit, you're gonna make me do some work right now?
I know. Oh no, I know it. It's right there. Simply Red. Oh,
I got you.
Oh my gosh, it's right on the tip of my tits right now. Dude, this hair is not. My hair's not going anywhere, bro. This shit is amazing. I have so much of it, I don't even know where it is right now. It's like, is it over here? Oh, I got it. Holding back the tears. Holding back the tears.
Oh, wait. No. Oh, yeah.
You will never know me. Ooh.
This one.
We all got our own coming. We put together all this happy home.
Holding back the years. It's a good jam right here.
Dude, it's a great jam.
Yeah.
We'll just go out to this song, bro.
I think so.
Does the hair even look like it?
a good song. Yeah, a couple of good jams. You don't realize that they put out a few good jams.
A lot of good jams there.
Yeah. All right.
All right, bros.
Till next time.
Till next time, Mr. Man. DMudd and OFace.
Signing off.
Signing off. Woo!
Thank you.